You're chugging 2 protein shakes a day. You bought the fancy tub with the shredded guy flexing on the front. You even mix it with milk because some Reddit thread told you it's extra gains. But your arms still look like overcooked spaghetti, and your chest still hides under your t-shirt like it's in witness protection. Let me fix that. The truth is, 90% of you are wasting money on protein powder. Some of these tubs are basically flavored sand with a marketing budget. Others are decent, but you're using them so wrong they might as well be a smoothie at the mall. Either way, you're paying $50 a tub to grow nothing but your bank statement's bad mood. And the worst part is, the supplement industry knows it. They know the average gym bro will buy anything that says muscle, anabolic, or extreme on the label. Slap a hologram sticker on the tub. Throw in a guy with abs. Call it science. Meanwhile, your gains are stuck in the exact same place they were 6 months ago. So today, we're tearing this whole thing apart. Why protein actually matters, why most powders are trash, and how to use one without flushing your paycheck down the toilet. First, why does protein matter at all? Because protein is the literal building block of muscle. You can train like a maniac, sleep like a baby, and program every set with surgical precision. But if you don't eat enough protein, your muscles have nothing to rebuild with. It's like screaming at a construction crew to build a skyscraper while forgetting to deliver the bricks. Doesn't matter how loud you yell. No bricks, no building. Same goes for your biceps. No protein, no growth. And here's the kicker. Most guys who swear they're eating tons of protein are barely scratching the surface. A chicken breast at lunch, some yogurt for snack, one shake before bed. That's not a high-protein diet. That's a snack pack. Real muscle growth needs around 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight every single day. So if you're 170 pounds, that's 120 to 170 grams every single day. And if you've never tracked it, prepare for a reality check. You're probably eating half of what you think. Now flip the coin. Most people can't hit that number with food alone. Cooking 3 chicken breasts a day sounds great until your taste buds file for divorce and your wallet calls a lawyer. That's where protein powder steps in. And here's the secret nobody markets. It's not magic. It's just convenience. It exists because eating 170 grams of protein from real food is annoying, expensive, and time-consuming. A scoop in water gets you 25 grams in about 10 seconds. That's the only reason it exists. So if you're chugging shakes thinking they're injecting your muscles with some lab-grown serum like you're Captain America, slow down. They're food, just faster. But here's where it gets ugly. Not all protein powders are created equal, and the industry loves to keep that quiet. Scam number 1, the protein blend. Sounds fancy, looks expensive, but blend usually means they mix cheap garbage like soy isolate and collagen with a tiny pinch of the good stuff, so they can charge you whey isolate prices. Read the back of the tub. If the first ingredient isn't whey concentrate, whey isolate, or casein, put it back on the shelf and walk away. Scam number 2, amino spiking. This one's brutal. Some brands dump in cheap amino acids like glycine or taurine, just so the protein test reads higher than it actually is. On paper, it says 25 grams. In reality, your muscles see maybe 15. You're literally being robbed by a tub. Scam number 3, collagen marketed as muscle protein. Collagen is great for skin, hair, and joints, but it's missing the key amino acids your muscles actually need to grow. Yet they slap a flexing cartoon arm on the bottle and charge you premium prices. Sneaky. And then there's the type of protein you actually want. Whey isolate is the gold standard. Fast absorbing, high in leucine, low in junk. Whey concentrate is the cheaper cousin. Slightly slower, slightly more carbs and fat, but still solid for 90% of people. Casein is the slow one. Great before bed because it digests over hours, basically feeding your muscles while you sleep. Plant proteins like pea or rice can work, but you need a blend to get a complete amino acid profile. 1 scoop of pea protein alone won't cut it. So if you're vegan, look for blends specifically labeled complete. If you're not, just grab a clean whey and stop overthinking it. Now let's burn down the biggest myth in the entire gym. The post-workout anabolic window. You've heard it 100 times. Drink your shake within 30 minutes or your gains die. Total nonsense. Your body doesn't have a self-destruct timer strapped to your muscles. The real anabolic window is more like 4 to 6 hours wide. So no, you don't need to slam a shake in the parking lot before your sweat even dries, sprinting like you forgot the oven on. What actually matters is your total daily protein. Hit your number across the day. Spread it across 3 to 5 meals, and your muscles will grow whether the shake hits at minute 10 or minute 90. Stop stressing the timing. Start tracking the total. But here's the part nobody talks about. Protein powder isn't required at all. Yeah, I said it. If you're already hitting your daily protein target through food, you don't need a single scoop. Chicken, eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, lean beef, fish, tofu, even shrimp. All of it works. Powder is just a tool for when real life gets in the way. Working a 10-hour shift? Shake. Stuck in traffic? Shake. Can't stomach another chicken breast without crying? Shake. But if your fridge is already stacked, your meals are prepped, and your protein math checks out, save your $50 and buy more steak. Your muscles literally cannot tell the difference between a scoop of whey and a slice of grilled chicken. They only care about the amino acids showing up on time. All right, time for the practical setup. If you decide a shake makes sense for your life, keep it dead simple. 1 scoop of clean whey, mixed with water or milk. Once or maybe twice a day max. Use it to fill the gap between what your food gives you and what your body actually needs. Don't replace whole meals with shakes. Don't drink 5 a day thinking more equals more. Past your daily target. Extra protein doesn't magically build extra muscle. It just gets burned for energy or stored as fat. And if you want to stretch your dollar, buy the bulk tubs. The giant ones cost way less per serving than the trendy little ones, with the holographic labels and the influencer face on the front. Same protein, half the price. One more thing before you close this video and sprint to the supplement store like a kid in a candy aisle. Stop chasing crazy flavors. Some of those birthday cake explosion or cookie dough monster powders are loaded with sugar alcohols and fillers that wreck your gut and bloat you for hours. Stick with basic vanilla or chocolate. Boring? Yeah. Effective? Also yeah. Your stomach and your gains will both thank you. So here's the truth nobody in the supplement aisle wants you to hear. Most protein powders are overpriced filler dressed up in fancy labels. The ones that actually work are simple, cheap, and completely unsexy. Hit your daily protein number, train hard, sleep enough, and the shake finally becomes what it should have always been. A backup tool, not the main character of your physique. Do that consistently, and your muscles will finally start growing the way you've been paying them to all along. And if you want to know exactly how much protein your body needs based on your goals and training style, click on this video next.